We're going to put the head off over here for another day or another time. I work 6 days a week, so a lot of times I'm too tired and I can't get back to doing everything. The way this comes off is we have a bolt here and a bolt here. This is inside, this is outside, right here. And we have a bolt right here. That connects the crankcase to the belt case. And then we have a bunch of bolts in the back, which let's see if I can get these back here. We have bolts here, and here, and here, and there's one there. You can't get to that bolt without taking this off. Now it's on its stand right now. Isn't that cool? It's on its stand, and the stand, and what I've done with that while it's on the stand, and I suggest you do this if you're going to do this. Now remember, I've had some criticism about these videos, and they are actually for my records. They're my videos for my records. I'm not making them for anybody. But I want to just have my friends come along for the ride. If you don't like the videos, remember, I'm not an expert video photographer or any of that crap. I just say what I feel at the moment, and I post it and move on. So what I've done is I've taken my breaker bar, which comes in really handy, put on a 12mm, and I've broken these bolts that hold the kickstand on. The kickstand holds the motor very steady while I'm working on it for right now. So your best bet is to take your breaker bar, or if you have a 3/4 drive, I mean 3/4, Jesus, 1/2-inch drive zip gun, and loosen your bolts. Loosen all the bolts you're going to need to loosen, because once you take this bottom plate off, it's going to flop all over the place, the engine. So that's just a word of advice. And our goal today is to take the crankshaft out with the piston, look at the bearings, the inside, and see if we can find anything wrong with this little beauty. If this crank case is in bad shape, these two pieces alone are $260. And that doesn't include the Vaseline to make the price go down easier. They bend you over and take you for a ride, believe me. But hopefully, well, we'll just have to see. I can't say. Right here, this is your Woodruff key. This is a word of advice today. See if you can get the key out. Sometimes it'll come out, sometimes it won't. And put this somewhere. Once you lose it, you can't put the thing back together. You have to order one. Another thing is that right down, these are little tiny 6 or 7mm stainless steel dowels. They are all over this little. There's one right there. They're all over this little motor, and these dowels can fall out. Some of them are wedged in there, some of them will fall out, but they'll fall out when you least suspect it, like when you're turning it over in the grass, the motor, or you're trying to clean it. And the dowels are there to fix the pieces together, to hold them tight. Okay, now I'm gonna go and loosen all the bolts, and then we're gonna take it apart.